Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we're going to take a look at a video that pretty much encapsulates the whole experience of The Warning with Muse. The Warning started off as fans of Muse, would go to Muse shows, would jump up and down and scream and be very happy to be there and enjoy the songs and everything. And then they started a band. And once that band started, one of the first songs they did was Hysteria. Never mind the fact that Ale was, let me see here, 8 years old at the time. And pretty new to the bass guitar. By then she'd been playing for a little bit, but she was still smaller than the bass itself. That was kind of the start of their performing Muse songs and saying over time, boy, we'd really love to open for Muse one day. Well, this video is about that eventually happening. So it's going to show the whole experience from soup to nuts, I guess, something like that. Nice. That's my understanding. It's only about 3 minutes long, so it's almost like watching a song. But we thought it would be really fun to take a look at this because we know the story. You know, they ended up opening for Muse in the beginning of 2023, first in Mexico, and then they were brought over to the UK in May and opened a whole bunch of shows for them over there. But as a matter of fact, what they did in January of 2023, they started in Monterrey, their own hometown. That's actually the show where poor Allie fell on her butt during Z, but was fine. And then Guadalajara, and then 2 shows in Mexico City. So looking forward to this because it'd kind of be like us suddenly getting to open for early Genesis or, I don't know, Pink Floyd, something like that.
Like, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. We suck. We're not worthy.
I'm expecting something. We'll see. We'll see what we get. All right. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we look at this?
This should be fun to see. I mean, you know, The Warning in Muse. I mean, I know that Donnie got one of her guitars from Muse, and that was
that year. Yeah, afterwards. Yep, Danny's been really lucky. She's gotten a lot of guitars from people who recognize her value and the band's value. Okay, let's check this out. This is actually featured on the Warning's own YouTube channel, by the way. So, and we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
Estamos tocando 4 covers ahorita.
¿Cuáles son?
Vamos a hacer Histeria de Muse.
Muse en Twitter, lo tuiteó nuestro cover de ellos.
¿Quién ha sido su mayor influencia?
Pues para mí yo diría que Muse.
Yo creo que una de nuestras inspiraciones más grandes es Muse, porque también es un power trio.
Una rola que la querían escuchar en repeat. Wow, yo creo que esa sería de que Starlight de Muse.
Son super fans de Muse, ¿verdad?
Muy fan.
Por ejemplo, ¿con quién te gustaría grabar?
Yo creo que diría Muse.
Sí, yo también voy a decir Muse.
Siempre hemos tenido a
muy
súper como ídolos.
Somos un trío, nosotros y era como que el trío que más veíamos en nuestra juventud.
Muse especialmente también porque son un trío. Entonces poder ver que todo eso se podía hacer, vamos con otras personas, claro que nos inspiró mucho.
¿Cuáles son sus power trios favoritos?
Es Muse.
Who would be the dream bands to open for?
I definitely say Muse, because they're a trio. We absolutely love Muse. I feel like it'd just be perfect.
Fans. We love that album. We had it in our car. We would
we would drive to school.
All the way to school.
As the soundtrack, and it was always on repeat.
Tu colaboración soñada.
Hacer algo con Muse. Esa es mi colaboración soñada.
Por favor, sean teloneras de Muse, please. No me tienes ni que pedir. O sea, yo si me dicen, ahí estoy en 2 segundos.
Well, you opened the door with Muse. Have you been in contact with Muse? Have you ever done a show with Muse?
We just played in the same festival that we did an Aftershock.
We've seen them like 5 times live. They reposted some of her stuff various times. We haven't opened for them though. No. It's one of those bands.
We're putting it out there right now. We are putting it out there right now. Muse?
Yes.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we're The Warning. I'm Danny.
I'm Pau.
And I'm Ale.
Hey, and you guys are opening for Muse for concerts. Monterrey, México, Guadalajara.
¡Me sale! ¡Se vio bien! Es que le sale bien. Es la primera vez que le sale bien. ¡No! ¡Mira que no! O sea, yo ya lo había tomado como si no hubiera pasado. ¡Es que le sale bien! ¡Yo no sé! ¡Se me vuelve a mejorar! ¡Yo sé que...
Manifestándome.
¡Ah, claro, claro!
Rudy's ready too with the shirt.
Yeah.
A long time in the making.
Yes, gracias. Qué bonito.
The grand prize for this game is a new car. Kind of reminded me of those moments on that The Price is Right. That show.
It was kind of like that. Yeah, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was great, though. Wow. Pow just breaking right down and crying and everything.
Yeah, I don't think they like Muse very much.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
They talk about Muse, and they seem totally disinterested.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding, of course.
Man, that was crazy. That was great, though. It was great to see that kind of emotion come out of them. Yeah, it was a long time coming. Fantastic. I'm so happy for them that they got to achieve that dream. New level unlocked, in your career and in your life. That's a life moment. That's not just a career moment for them. That's like, I can die happy now kind of a moment. So that's wonderful. That is so cool to see.
Yeah, it starts with an 8-year-old Ali amazing us by doing something impossible on the bass.
Yeah, and you can tell early on, she's working it. It takes a little time. She does, first couple times out there on video, because they put everything out on video and it stays there. It stays out there. She's still struggling a little bit. And yeah, why wouldn't she be?
Right.
I mean, what is your finger span as an 8-year-old? And how is that going to affect you if you're going,
Yeah, I think you just learn to move around the fretboard a lot.
Yeah, like not just your fingers, but maybe your whole hand has to move a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's great to see that, though. It really was kind of like a game show, winning, Yes, a new car. Extremely heartwarming. Really glad we looked at that. It put me in a good mood right there. I just love how pumped Danny was, and Allie, too. Allie's just overcome, too, as well.
Rudy was ready with the T-shirt, too.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely an ambush of an announcement. Well done. I think that was perfectly played.
Excellent.
Yeah. You could see Louise was happy about it, too. He's like, yep. He knew what was going on. They're all like, watch this. So fantastic. Love to see that. All right. Well, folks, who here actually saw them opening for Muse in person? I would love to hear about that. They did it several times in 2023 when all was said and done. But give your experiences. Some of you know we've done a number of Muse songs just because we've been curious, and we've liked what we've heard. It hasn't necessarily caught on as a regular listening experience for us yet, but we have liked what we've heard, and we are impressed with songs like Hysteria, and Supermassive Black Hole was pretty cool. And I mean, they do have some good stuff. We just have to find that one song that starts putting them a little bit more into our rotation regularly. So if you know what that song is and we haven't done it yet, why don't you leave it below for us and maybe we'll take a look. So folks, let us know what you thought of that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.